Hey, what's going on, my fellow reefers? Gonna do the 1 year update on the 55 bowfront. So obviously it's been 1 year since I've had the tank up and running. Take you around the tank a bit. As you can see right off the bat, for some reason, for the past week and a half or so, I've been dealing with this algae here, or whatever it is, I'm not sure. But I would come home from work and it would be like this, sometimes worse, and I would just take my little scraper here and kind of stir up the sand to get rid of it, and it'd be gone. And then I would, go to work the next day, come back home, and it'd be the same way. I got tired of doing that. Did that for about a week straight. And then what I've kind of noticed is that if I just let it go, it's by in the morning time and it'll all be gone again. But like I said, then it comes back again. I don't know what it's from. Maybe I'm overfeeding. It could be the 002 TDS water that I put in a while back. So maybe if you guys can help me out with that, put it in the comments. So let's go through the tank. One of my new corals I've already lost. That right there was the pink tip frog spawn. Come home from work and it was just gone like that. So, don't know. Radioactive green dragon eye zoas, doing good. My torch, I absolutely love that thing, doing good. Move the purple tip hammers there. I need to move them again because they're not near as open as they used to be. The ultra bejeweled favia in the back is growing quite well. Of course, oh, got some zoas that fell there. The Miami zoas there. And you got the orange bam bams are growing like crazy. There's the Mary Janes. They're doing okay, I guess. Not really growing anymore, but then you have the Sunny D's. Up there are the Sandstorm Pallies. Both of those are doing good. My Christmas Favia has took a turn for the worst. I've been moving it around everywhere. I think it's gone. I can't find a spot for it, so it is what it is. The orange tip frog spawn, as you can tell, is, well, really happy. My hammers down here are really happy. The gold tip, the neon green. This Aussie toadstool mushroom is humongous. I mean, it is huge. Got the sour apple wall hammer, which is doing great. There is another Favia which I thought was dying, but it seems to be coming back. I don't know. Those zoas here, I can't remember what, kiwi strawberry zoas. They look like shit on the camera, but in person they're pretty nice. And my acans, those guys there, they all seem to be doing pretty good. And then my wall hammer, of course, is looking like shit still. So obviously, as you can tell, I've lost. Let me get my finger out here so we can see where we at. Here we go. So I've lost all of this. I haven't lost any more, but I don't know. It's looking pretty bad right here in the corner. I don't know if I can get my camera to focus. Probably not. Nope. It's looking pretty bad there. So I pretty much gave up on it. Really don't give a shit. There's money down the drain. It's what happens, I guess, when you're new and you're learning. Parameters are always good, though, so I don't understand why I lost that one. And like I said, that orange tip frog spawn, I only had it like 3 days and the heads just fell out. I mean, I don't know, but, wall hammer right there is doing excellent. All my other euphyllias are perfect, so I don't get it. Maybe they just didn't like my tank, so we'll move on from that. Well, big-eyed squirrelfish, he's hiding right now. Come on out, buddy. He loves this tank. He absolutely loves being in here. See if I can get my, where are they? Oh, they're way over there in the back. Gold nuggets. They've actually grown all of their fins back. See if I can get a better shot of him here. Come on out here, buddy. So as you can see, he has grown all of his fins back. That was the bigger one, but the other one is actually caught up to him and is about the same size now. This was the one that was getting beat up, and he has grown all of his fins back, and he looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what his deal is right now. Oh, and he's trying to swim against that current. And the last time I showed them, they were fighting, had their fins all tore up. Well, fighting lasted about 3 days or so, and as you can tell, they're buddy again. They've been back ever since. Been back together for 3.5 weeks now or so. So I don't know, I guess it was just one of them was trying to determine who's dominant, but as you can tell, that little one's grown quite a bit. He's almost as big as the other one now, if not bigger. He's definitely fatter. He's a hog. He eats quite a bit. But they're buddies, so that's good. Take you under the hood. Go through some of my equipment, because some of you guys around here are new. This is the Reef Octopus 152S skimmer. It's the new model. Does an excellent job. No complaints here. Got the BRS Deluxe Media Reactor. Got GFO running in it. It's paired with a MJ 1200 pump. The sump is an eShop's Advanced Series ADV 100. It's actually the first one anybody's ever seen. I posted a video of it. I was actually the first one to ever buy it. It was about 300 bucks. It's alright. If I could do it over again, I wouldn't spend 300 bucks on a sump. I would buy something else, probably a trigger system or something. Just because this has a 3-channel water design, and I'm not going to get into that. It's kind of complicated to go through and talk about it, but I really don't feel like, all the water doesn't just flow into here and then get skimmed out and then it flows somewhere else. It just doesn't work that way. But it does work, and I really haven't had no problems with it. See, for the return pump, I am rocking the Eheim. Oh shit, what is that? I can't remember. Eheim Compact Plus 3000 is what it is. Of course, I've got the Apex. I bought it like a week before the fucking new one came out, which pisses me off because I would have bought the new one. But I've rambled on about that for plenty. Oh, I also got the kilowatt. I've just got a few things plugged into. I see those on BRS quite a bit, and they're actually on sale now. If you happen to want to pick one of them up, go ahead. Pretty good. Lights. I run the, well, you can't tell, Current Marine Orbit Pro LED. I like it. I just don't think it's enough power for like SPS corals, but to be honest with you, I can't stand SPS corals. They don't really do anything. They just sit there. I like shit that flows in the water. Euphyllias are basically my favorite. Euphyllias and soft, I would say. There's the remote for that, and there's my top off. It's a eShop's 5-gallon reservoir made of acrylic. It's a gravity fed, so I don't have a pump in there. Works really good. The Apex, of course. I'm sure you guys seen what an Apex looks like. I do have the wave pumps, Neptune waves up in there. Got a really good deal on those. Like 293 bucks for Yeah, my damn camera shut off again. Anyways, like I was saying, I think it was like $293 for the $500 package. That's what I paid, so pretty happy with that. That's what I feed the corals, Reef chili. Works pretty good. I've been trying to feed my fish this stuff here. I recently picked it up, and nobody likes it. I can't get really anybody to eat it. So it's probably another 20 bucks down the drain, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess. So that's pretty much it. I don't think there's really anything else going on here. I do plan to upgrade in the future. I kind of mentioned it. I want a bigger tank, basically. I'm not happy with this tank. It's just too small. Plus, most of the fish I want to actually keep require a 220, 250 gallon tank. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, is a 250 gallon tank. And I've actually found my dream tank that I want. Problem is for the tank in the stand only is $7,600. It is an Elos 200 XL Diamond Line, I believe is what it's called. Man, they're beautiful. That's really what I want. It's about almost 7 foot long, about 3 foot wide, and about 2 foot high. It's what I'm going to start saving all my money up for. I highly doubt I'll be able to save, $7,000 in a year for a fucking fish tank, but we'll see. That is the plan, to upgrade. Of course, if I do happen to find, like a 260 or something like that for, $2,000 off Craigslist or something, I might go that route. I don't know though, because I really do want that Elos tank. It's absolutely gorgeous. Also thinking about moving. That's something else that's kind of shitty right now. I might be buying another new house. I don't know yet. It's kind of like, do I want a house? Do I want a fish tank? What do I want to do? I don't know. I'd rather have the fish tank, to be honest with you, but you know how that is with other people. So so I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Oh, I forgot to mention, picked up a mag float. I absolutely love that thing, man. Makes cleaning the glass so much easier. I couldn't live without one of those. And I always wanted to know, I never ever could find a video on it or anything about will they work on curved glass, because obviously this is a bowfront tank. Glass is curved, and yes, they do. They work quite well on a curved tank. So, if anybody out there ever wanted to know that question, yes, they will work on a curved tank. So, I'm going to end the video. Appreciate you watching, guys. You can always leave a like if you did. You can always subscribe if you want. And if you're ever having any problems in your life, what's going on, it might happen to suck or whatever, just do what I do, guys. Just go up to your reef tank, just check it out for a little while. Just look at everything inside, all the critters, the fucking snails, the hermits, your fish, your corals, and just look at everything in there. It's just gorgeous, And that's really all I can say, Because after all, happiness is a reef tank. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Until then, peace.